Hello everyone and welcome to Upgrowth. In today's session, I will walk you through our nifty website organic traffic calculator. But before diving into our calculator, allow me to help you understand everything about website organic traffic. Whether you are a marketer, an SEO specialist, or a business owner, if you own a website, it's important for you to know how much organic traffic a specific keyword can bring into your website. So, let me clear the distinction between two kind of traffic sources your website can potentially receive. First is organic traffic and second is paid website traffic. Paid website traffic refers to visitors who arrive at your website through paid advertisement efforts. This can include various forms of online advertisement such as PPC, also known as pay-per-click campaigns, display ads, social media ads, or sponsored content maybe. And if you're interested in learning more about these ad formats, you can refer to our dedicated guide post on the same. I'll be sharing the link in the description, or you can check out our dedicated YouTube videos on each topic separately. So, with paid traffic, you invest your financial resources to attract visitors to your website quickly, while with organic website traffic, it refers to visitors who find your website through unpaid natural search engine results. So, organic traffic is result of your website's visibility and relevance within these organic search results. And often, organic traffic is considered more valuable than paid traffic as it indicates a high level of user interest and engagement. So let me walk you through our inbuilt calculator where you can find out your organic traffic in just few steps. So you'll have a clear understanding of potential audience reach for your website and estimate how much organic traffic a specific keyword can bring into your domain. So here's how it works. Firstly, you'll have to input the key phrase. Now, here is a clear demarcation for two calculators. First is to calculate organic traffic for one keyword phrase and second for multiple keyword phrases. So let's just look up for one keyword phrase. So here there are two input fields, which is keyword phrase, monthly SV, which is monthly search volume, and SERP position. SERP is also known as search engine result page. So you can select the position your website currently holds or you intend it to hold for a particular keyword. So position, if you select the drop down menu, ranges from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll only be considering top 10 positions. Okay, so let me take an example. Let's just use our company's branded keyword, which is upgrowth, and see what is the estimated monthly organic traffic we can receive for this. Then we have to next input monthly search volume. This data can be pulled out from multiple tools such as SEMrush, Keyword Generator, Ubersuggest, Ahref, or maybe Google Keyword Planner. For this calculation, I'm leveraging SEMrush Keyword Generator. I'll be referring the link in the description. You can also check it out. Your monthly search volume for a particular keyword phrase. There are multiple platforms out there that you can explore. So the monthly search volume for this keyword, since it's a branded keyword, so it is relatively less, which is 690 per month. Sub position, which is first position for the branded search query. Let me confirm it by checking it out on SERP. You can simply type in upgrowth on search engine result page. We are using Google search engine for this experiment, and yes, it is confirmed that it ranks on first position. Now, why I confirmed where our website or web domain is ranking for the branded keyword, because it may not hold true for all branded keywords. There are some branded keywords which are highly competitive in nature and difficult to rank on first position for its own brand name. Let me share with an example. Supra is a very popular South Korean lifestyle brand which deals in footwear, clothing, and accessories, but it does not rank for its own branded keyword because of the competitiveness of the keyword. It ranks, if you are with me, not even in top 10 position, neither in top 20, nor in 30. It ranks on 35th position for this branded keyword. Now, had it been a multi-phrase keyword, let's say Supra shoes, then you see it ranks on the first position for the same. So this is just an example to showcase that not all branded keywords might be getting you first rank for your domain. So let's just go back to our example. Simply hit calculate. You get the estimated new monthly organic traffic. Since we have monthly search volume of 690, we get estimated monthly organic traffic to the tune of 276. Also, I want to emphasize here, estimated organic traffic is just a benchmark. We could also be acquiring more traffic than the estimated, or maybe lesser. If your website is thoroughly optimized, then there is a chances that you could be getting more website organic traffic, and if it's not, then there could be chance that it might be lesser than the estimated organic traffic. Now just look up for a multi-keyword phrase, something again related to our services. Since we are a growth marketing firm offering diverse services from programmatic SEO, PPC, and growth hacking services. So something related to YouTube maybe, because this video is on YouTube. So let's say YouTube ads cost. We have multiple blog posts and dedicated pages on each and every YouTube ad factors. So total monthly search volume, again I'll pull up data for this from SEMrush, which is 3600. And position goal, let me check up how do we rank for this keyword on search engine result page. Again I'll be using SERP. Now here if you see, the first position is SGE result, also known as AI overview these days. So AI overviews also cite multiple website platforms. You see there are multiple websites being cited over here. So on first position is the YouTube domain, which is the company domain itself, and on second you'd see Upgrowth being listed over here. So average position, if I have to input, is second. Simply hit calculate and I get the estimated new monthly organic search traffic, which is to the tune of 1260. Now, again, I'd like to reinforce the idea that estimated new monthly organic traffic could vary from actual monthly organic traffic depending on multiple factors, such as how well your website is optimized. So, as you can see, these days it's not just about ranking in top 10 positions on search engine result page. We see websites being cited on multiple SERP features. For instance, AI overviews, which I showed with the recent example for the keyword YouTube ad cost. You saw in AI overviews there were other domains and websites being listed and cited on HGE result. Even if they aren't top positions, this means that they still receive traffic from these features. Additionally, there are other sections of search engine result page, such as image section and shopping section, that can drive increased traffic to your website. Shopping section is particularly helpful if you are an e-commerce domain. And to make most of these placement opportunities, it's very important that you ensure that your website is properly optimized for visibility across various SERP features, including site links, featured snippet, knowledge graphs, images, shopping result, and of course, Google My Business listing pages. So, with this example, you can clearly see that understanding and calculating your website's organic traffic is crucial for refining your SEO strategy in particular, because you want to understand website organic growth and maximizing your online visibility. So you can try out the calculator from the link in the description. And if you're looking for a growth partner, book a consultation with our growth hacking specialist. Check out the link in the description and don't forget to subscribe for more data driven marketing tips to help you optimize your online presence. Thanks for connecting.